In this video, we're going to look at a couple examples on how we can solve for x with a square root function. So you see we've got square root of -3 plus x is equal to 5. And when we're solving for x, we always have to do opposite order of operations, or PEMDAS, or whatever other acronym you might use, in reverse. So another way we could write this is -3 plus x in parentheses to the power of 1/2. So that exponent of 1/2 is the same as taking the square root of something. And so we have to think of the parentheses and the exponent there. Essentially whatever is underneath this radical here is inside parentheses. So in this case, I want to get rid of the square root first, and then I'll get rid of this -3. So go ahead and give this a shot. Okay, so I'm going to take square of both sides, and that square is going to cancel with the square root. Those are opposites, and so we get -3 plus x on the left, 25 on the right. And in order to get x by itself, we just have to add 3 because those will cancel out. And when we add 3 to the right side, we get 28. Now I can go ahead and double check my answer by plugging in 28 here. -3 plus 28 is 25, and I know the square root of 25 is 5. Okay, one other example. We're going to solve for x here, and then we're also going to, once we have that, find x when y is equal to 2. So go ahead and give both of these a shot here first. Okay, so I've noticed that I've got -3 on the outside. I'm going to add that over to the other side. And now I've got my square root function isolated here on the right. So I take the square of both sides. So I end up with this binomial y plus 3 squared. And all I'm trying to do is get x by itself. So if x is our only variable when we're solving, then we're going to get it equal to a specific number. If we have any other variables, we're just moving it all to the other side of the equation, getting x by itself, and there's probably not a lot of simplifying we can do. So I could multiply y plus 3 times y plus 3, but I'm just going to leave it as is. Last step to get x by itself is then to add 4 to both sides. And so now, once this is gone, I'm left with x equals y plus 3 in parentheses squared plus 4. Now, if we're trying to solve for x and we know a y value, well, now we've already got our equation rearranged so that we can just evaluate the right side of our equation by plugging 2 in for y. 2 plus 3 is 5. We're going to get 5 squared, which is 25, plus 4 gives us 29. And I could go back up to my original equation. 29 minus 4 is 25. Square root of 25 is 5. 5 minus 3 is 2, which is what we were given at the start.